Ladies and gentlemen, one of Columbia's finest comics coming to the stage, Tony B Cruz.
Sure, you guys are happy to be here, but I'm a little happier because I got a break from the kitchen. So, what's up, y'all? I'm part of the diversity hires for the evening. In case you don't watch Fox News, that means I didn't earn this job, I stole it. And there also wasn't enough money for a full-grown black guy, that's why the last one was a midget, you know? Just 3/5 the money. I can see the white people already tightening up because they left their African-American friend at home, dude. Like, look, it's all right. Look, I like race jokes, okay? And people always get mad. They're like, race jokes are low-hanging fruit. Like, low-hanging fruit? I'm Mexican. You surprised I picked it? All right, you guys are cool. We're going to have fun. People are often surprised to find out that I'm Mexican. Like, my own people. I think it doesn't help that I look like a bisexual cop. Like, if I was in a gay porno parody, it'd be titled Reno 9 Juan Juan. I look like I capture the illegals, but I don't deport them if they're cute. Fucking wet in Brokeback Mountain. No, it's fine, man. I have a long history of being offensive, you know. It's fucked up that I speak like this. Come to find out, I speak English too fluently for immigrants to trust me. It's just fucked up because I'm one myself. I moved here when I was 3, you know, for work. I work in roofing now. Look, I have a college degree, but like nature versus nurture, you know? The other day, one of these new hires, his name was Jose, and nudge, nudge. He came up to me, he was like, excuse me, sir, can I talk to you for a minute? I was like, ¿Qué hubo, Jose? ¿Qué pasó? He's like, oh shit, you're one of us. Gave me like this look of Parkinson's or disbelief, just, how come you didn't speak Spanish to me at the morning meeting? It's like illegal code, bro. I'm not trying to blow our cover. And he was like, well, I think somebody blew your cover, dog. I heard you were the plug. I looked at him like, no way, Jose. I'm not the plug, bro. I'm more like the extension cord. I don't sell drugs. I just got the hookup. Like, so we went to my cousin's house, allegedly. They're exchanging in recreation. I just hear Jose go to my cousin like, boy, am I glad to see you, is it? I wasn't sure about this Tony guy. He doesn't just speak English good. He speaks English well. Something's wrong, fool. I can feel it. He doesn't finish all his sentences with in shit. He gives examples and shit. He postulates a hypothesis and provides supporting evidence in the subsequent paragraphs and shit. He might not look like an essay, but he knows how to write them. Like, I was so offended, bro. I was like, don't be disrespectful, man. I'm very familiar with the homies. In fact, I was a gangbanger as a kid. But then all my homies went to jail, so now they just fuck without me. Looked at me, he said, swear. I said, on God. He said, what you claim? I said, Catholicism, bro. We're altar boys. Like, I apologize if I offend you guys with these jokes, okay? I'd like to remind you, I'm an immigrant. You know immigrants. There's a line, we're gonna cross it. All right, we got a pro low border security crowd over here. I love Cancun. No, I got in trouble a lot as a kid for crossing the line. Like, not to get here, just with my family. Like with my dad, not together because he had to swim. We just got in a fight one time. You know, he was asking me, he was like, so, mijo, what kind of girls did you like? I like rap, so I was like, man, I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem. And he was like, bad bitches? Oh, like your mom? She never listens. It's like, hey, you cocksucker, what are you trying to say about my mom? And he was like, cocksucker? No. I ain't no gay. It's like, that's not what that means, man. And he was like, yeah. The white people call it experimenting, but it's gay. It's like, no, man, it means you're being mean. And he was like, no. If someone were sucking my cock, that would be very nice. By your definition, your mom's a cocksucker. Yeah, so they're divorced. And after they separated, she came out as lesbian, so I guess she taught him irony. Who's the cocksucker now, right? My little brother. I'm not kidding, dude. My mom's lesbian, my youngest brother's gay, and my dad's still really mad. Fucked up, man. I gotta do so much explaining to him, man. Like one time he was like, so what, mijo, you think they like learn it on the TV or what? It's like, nah, man, my brother doesn't even watch RuPaul. Besides, you can't learn to be gay, you're born like that. You didn't see when Brandon came out the womb crying, he was already limp-wristed like... He was like, oh, they're born like that? So it's genetic? I think your mom gave it to him. Like what, bro? Her love for dick? Like, I think it was the priest. I'm kidding, he wasn't chosen, okay? That's why I'm up here. Yeah, come to find out, God's house was the original G-spot, right? Like, so all the homies hung out. Like, no, the reason I don't speak with much of an accent is because I've grown up in Columbus most of my life, so now I'm like really into white girls, legal reasons. White girls typically aren't that into me though. They more or less just use me as a stepping stone to introduce color into their families. You know what that means, right? Before Joanne, there's Juan. Once you go brown, your dad's gonna frown. I get it though. I think the reason white girls date Hispanics before moving on to black guys is so they can have like a grace period to practice their twerking. You gotta bring it up to black standards if you want to impress a man. Because black dudes are so much cooler than Mexicans. Black dudes are so cool, if they have a kid with another race, that kid automatically gets his own race category. Don't believe me? You got black and Asian, right? Blasian. Black and white, light skin. Black and Hispanic, Puerto Rican. It's really fucked up. I said that at a show one time, and this guy came up to me, and he was just like, hey, brother, I got one for you. So, you know where this is going? Black and Mexican, convict. I was like, that says more about our society than it does you, but it's more like guilty until proven innocent, don't you think? I am done dating white girls though, because when I first grew my mustache out, my ex told me she liked it because when I went down on her, I felt like somebody else was doing it. So I'm done dating them. They bruise too easily. Look, I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea, okay? I would never lay my hands on a woman. But they're always like, choke me, daddy. And I'm like, all right, but you're gonna have to lie to your parents and tell them you're trying to hang yourself again. The cops aren't gonna believe this twice. that's really fucked up, so I'll leave you with this. One time my dad asked me, he was like, Mijo, what does a non-binary mean? I was like, oh, I think it's bisexual if you're ugly. I've been Tony B Cruz and shit, man. Thanks so much, very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Tony B Cruz.